presentation. What I used is under slideshow, I use the rehearsal timing. By going to this, it allows you to get a good idea of how long you're going to be on each slide. Since I've already done this, I went through to the next slide, and all the notes that you have would appear here. So I simply discussed a little bit about each slide, clicked through, and went to the next one, and so on and so forth. As I go through describing what I see, a little bit about the slide, and a little bit about what's important. There's a picture, so on and so forth. There's my watermark. Page 5, there's a wonderful picture of a logo, and I can see the slide coming up, so it gives you a little bit of a preview. And then by clicking this, I can keep going to the next page, on and on. Escape. This is part of the test to see if if they will be able to play a video file, but that's more later. Going on to page 9, more demo graphics, or probably 8. Going on to page 9, more graphics, so on and so forth. And then I see what page I'm on. Next animation is what happens when I click that, because I actually added an animation. And then there's my final slide. Again, this is timing how long I'm actually taking per slide. So once this is done, I can go to pause and hit end slideshow. This is the new total time. I've already done this and I don't want to change it. So I'm going to hit no, because I've already done this with the external recorder running. What I will use when I come back is the internal recorder for the test of the internal recorder by adding individual clips. Now that that's completed, I'm moving over to the audio that I recorded. I can tell already that this is my 10 seconds roughly of noise, so I'm going to remove that by selecting it and going through the process that you already heard. So since you don't need to know how to do this, you can just go ahead and click out here. But I thought you'd like to see how quickly this will hopefully go. We got some gaps here, so I'm going to go ahead and go to Effect, Normal, Effect, Noise Removal or Reduction, Get Noise Profile, double tap to get the entire file selected, go back to Effect, Noise Reduction, and I'm simply going to hit OK. It's going to think, and boom, all the background got taken out. Now we've got some seriously long pieces of clips here. We don't need them gaps. They're in the way, so I'm just going to chop them out. For example, let's get rid of that. This one in the beginning here, don't need that. This giant delay between here and there, we don't need that. And now, okay, this is the first audio file for the test demonstration PowerPoint. And so I'm going to get about 10 seconds of room sound starting now. Okay, so we know that everything from here forward is not prevalent to what we need, so we'll cut it right out. And I've already gone through this, and basically when you were worried about coughs and ers and ums and any kind of mistakes, you can see the difference here being how far apart it is. Play this bit. Okay, So, slide 1. I fumbled. Digital life concepts. Okay, so obviously I fumbled that right there and then just stumbled again. So I'm just going to select right there, cut it out. And since I know that all this is unnecessary audio dialogue, I'm going to cut that out too. Digital life concepts. This is a test presentation for audio with a single external audio file. Okay. And I'll go through and do the same thing for the whole file. That's basically how that works. I hope this is helpful.